Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Okay, so just really quick. This live stream is not going to be that long tonight. What's up, Francisco Martinez Alvarez? What's going on? How's it going, bro? Latrell, what's going on, bro? How's it going, man? Welcome, everyone. Come one, come all, coming in into the live. Yeah, we got a little bit to talk about here. It's not going to be a very long live stream, but just something that I think that people should be aware of. Gene, what is up? Welcome in the building. What's going on, man? Yeah. Some interesting turn of events kind of going around regarding Google Photos, and I think this is something that people should know about. That's about to happen. Google making all kinds of like weird, strange changes. If you kind of think about it, with a lot of what's going on with Google. So let's give it a minute or two. Again, like I said, shout out to the members of the channel. I rolled that in the intro. So the names of those that are members of the channel, we really appreciate that. If you want to become a member of the channel, it'd be so super cool. Would definitely help out with doing more things on the channel itself, as well as if you guys want to leave a one-time monetary donation. Right there's the link and the little ticker down there below. And lots going on over here. Also, if you guys want to follow me on my social platforms, there they are. Instagram and Twitter is the spot. Disregard Facebook because I actually shut down my Facebook for a while. I got off the platform. I needed to get away from it. So yeah, you may notice that my profile is not there. It's not fully deleted, but it's deactivated and it's going to stay that way for a while. So Twitter and the Gram is where I'm mostly active at. You guys may have noticed. Let's see who's now inside here. Let's see. I got a message from Google about Photos. Yeah. Lots of things happening with Google Photos. That's actually kind of sad. So various news sources, we're going to jump right into right now, but various news sources are literally sharing information that Google Photos is no longer going to support unlimited photo storage. Now, it used to be that you had unlimited high quality photo storage with Google Photos, and then if you had a Google Pixel, you had unlimited full or original resolution photos storage with Google Photos. Then they kind of did away with that for the Pixel side of things. Now with the Pixel side of things, you no longer had the unlimited original resolution storage with Google Photos. Pixel users were reduced to the same as everybody else, which was unlimited high quality photos. So if you took like a photo, the original resolution of the photo was not going to be backed up on the with the free version. Basically, if you wanted like the full resolution of the original shot, then it would actually eat up some of the storage that I think was on Google Drive. It was the craziest thing ever. Let's see. Gene says they said that after 30 days, the photos are deleted automatically. Is that correct? I didn't hear about it being deleted after 30 days. I think it's a lot longer than that, but I'll have to. I'll look into that. Hang on. Let's see if we can find something that's credible at least. Okay, wait, no. All right, this comes from The Verge. I'll just pop The Verge's website, even though I'm not a very big fan of their stuff. Let's still pop their site. Kimon, what's going on, bro? How's it going, man? And thank you and welcome for joining in. Okay, all right. So we have Google Photos will end its free unlimited storage June 1st, 2021. So at least you got to like next year. Let me see if they say anything about it. Because I do know that with Drive, you had like the free version. I think it was 15 gigabytes. And if you wanted to add more data, I wonder how this is going to affect if you're a Google One subscriber. Because I have Google One subscription through Google Fi. So I think I have like 100 gigs, which is the free version for Google Fi users. That's on the limited plan. I'm trying to see where it says here if it's going to delete after 30 days. I didn't see anything like that, or I probably overlooked it. I'm trying to look for like something that a number next to days, just to kind of get that idea of like how long your photos are going to be. But Whether it's 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, one of the things that I did see discussing this was that you'll get a notification before the photo is deleted. So you don't have to worry about like it just completely going away without without any notification at all. Let's see, what are we catching up with over here? See, I don't think they'll be deleting your photos at all. No, they actually will purge your account. Um, it's a weird concept. The way I was reading it and the way I was understanding it, right, is Google all of a sudden, its servers they don't have enough storage on their servers to just keep all these photos. Mind you, you got to think that there are a lot of people, not just on the Android side, but there's people that use iPhones that use Google Photos instead of purchasing additional iCloud storage to back up photos and videos. And yeah, so you're talking like they were saying from the article I read, it's about 28 billion photos and videos, I think, a week is uploaded and stored on Google servers for Google Photos. 28 billion photos and videos. That's a lot. That's a lot of photos and videos, right? And like these days, we're such camera whores that we just snap photos of every little thing. Like I get a taco with some sour cream and the sour cream looks delicious, and I snap a photo of it and then post it to Instagram. Mind you, it's on my phone storage, and then I have Google Photos set up to automatically back up photos. And so to make sure that my Google Photos is not clouded with a bunch of BS photos, literally I manually go in and select which folders do I want backing up to my Google Photos. So of course, a lot of the photos I take with my camera app is going to get backed up. But like Instagram photos, because if you snap photos and you post it to Instagram, it saves a copy on your device. If you have it set up that way, those don't back up to Google Photos because they're already going to be backed up anyways. I don't need duplicates, but yeah, it's crazy. See, so I got the 100 free gigabytes when I got my LG Fortune. Once that runs out, you'll be down to the 15 gig if you're talking about Google Drive, because I bought the LG G Stylo and I was buying a lot of LG devices that like my Google Drive getting that promotion for 200 gigs for like a year. Just kept continuing on. I think I had that for like 4 years before it finally stopped, and I was down to the 15 gigs. But now I have Google One service through Google Fi, which is included in my unlimited plan. So I have 100 gigs of cloud storage. That's or deleted email will be automatically. I actually wouldn't mind if they automatically deleted emails from my Gmail account. Seriously, I really wouldn't, because I hate that it builds up. Let's see. Type in find on webpage tool. I don't think I mentioned it on this article from The Verge. The article that I read it from was from Android Authority. Well, that's ridiculous. You think at least let people keep their photos on their servers and just not allow people to upload without counting against your quota. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. So this is kind of like where I'm just like cool with being a Pixel user, because if you bought a Pixel 5 or any of the Pixels previously and you're using it, those will still get the unlimited high quality resolution uploads. They won't get the full resolution uploads like they did when originally given to Pixel users. But we as Pixel users, if you have a Google Pixel that's either a Pixel 5 or older, you will still continue to get unlimited high quality. So obviously it's not the full res, but at least you're not being capped. If you want the full res, then you're gonna have to you're gonna have it's gonna count against whatever quota you have on cloud storage. If you're Google One service, then it's gonna count against that storage if you upload in full resolution. Now you can always play the hot potato game where you utilize various different clouds storages like Dropbox and SugarSync and just various different ones to back up photos. But this will kind of be like like where I have insisted that people actually make photo albums. I mean, especially coming up this December, I think there's going to be some sort of promotion where you get a credit with Google Photos, and you could apply that credit into making a photo album. So like some photos that you want to have a hard copy of, maybe you want to make like a photo album. Google Photos is probably the best way to do it. Just go ahead and make one. I mean, there's soft covered ones, and then there's hardbound ones. So you know, depending, of course, the hardbound covered photo albums is going to cost more. But you know, they're actually pretty good, and yeah. Let's see. You can't trust Google for anything without them killing it off. And never get comfortable with Google products because they will kill it off. Yeah, it's just so strange how they go and they say that they don't have enough storage on their servers anymore, that they're going to just completely limit Google Photos. Like, you know what it almost feels like to me? You know what? And I'm not hating or whatever. I know somebody will probably be like, he's hating on them. I'm not. I'm totally not. But you know, it kind of feels like that they're really, really following Apple. Like, really. I mean, this the decision after the decision that they make just seems very similar to things that people would go and trash Apple for like 3, 4, or 5 years ago for doing. You know what I mean? Like, you look at an iPhone and you look at Apple right now, and you're given what, 50 gigs up front for iCloud storage, and then once you run out of that, then you got to go and pay. I think it's like what, like 99 cents or $1.99 to have 100 gigs, or going higher than that. Something like that. No, I think it's 5 gigs. Isn't it 5 gigs? And then you go up to like 50 gigs, 100 gigs, and go so forth. It's just it's crazy. You know, they're going that route, and I don't see why that Google would have to go that route whatsoever. I mean, yes, I really don't have a reason to complain because I have just about almost every Pixel device from the 5 all the way down to the 1. So photos for me, and just high quality resolution is going to be backed up unlimited for me. But that still leaves people who use Samsung devices, or people who use Motorola, or they use LG, or they use Blue, or Xiaomi, Huawei, TCL. Like, it leaves all those people out in the dark, and that's where I have a problem with this. It's like, yeah, I could be a total prick about it and just be like, well, it doesn't faze me. I ain't worried about it. But, I do care about other people. And the fact that, it almost kind of feels to me like a tactic to kind of force people to buy Pixels. Like, yeah, you got Google Photos, but you don't get the unlimited uploads anymore unless you get a Pixel 5 or older. You'll have unlimited high quality res, uploads. It's like you're forcing people to kind of go. And one thing people hate to be forced. They hate to be forced to do this or do that. Told you have to have this or have that. It's just sad. I just saw after June 1st, 2021, all of your new photos will count against your free Google storage. Yeah. According to TechCrunch. Yeah, Michael, what's up, man? Nice to see you tonight. I'll have to catch you later tonight. It's Wednesday. I have church at 7 to 8:30 p.m. All right, man. Well, I mean, you know what? Do what you gotta do, and that's what these are here for. I mean, they're always available for replay. Hashtag replay crew if you are watching the replay. Oh, see, I understand Pixel users get it, but literally everybody else is getting screwed over. Exactly. It is, and like, yeah, I mean, like, of course, Luttrell is going to literally call out Google on this one, because he is a Samsung fan, and he really, 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 really likes his Samsung Galaxy Fold. So that means that for him, backing up photos to Google Photos is not going to be an option come next year, which is like literally 7 months away. It's about 7 months away, 7 and some change. June 1st, 2021. That is sad. You're the last person to be called a Google hater. LOL. You're the Pixel guy. Oh no, there goes my unlimited backup. What's a good replacement? That's the crazy thing. What is a good replacement? I mean, you have various different cloud storages, and they've always charged for some sort of like some limitation as to how much storage you have, right? Like Dropbox, you're given a certain amount for free, and then if you want more storage, you got to pay for it. On iCloud users, they only got what they have to work with when it comes to what they purchase for iCloud storage. The same way is with SugarSync and other various cloud storages. Like, through my knowledge, Google Photos was the only one that allowed you to back up unlimited photos. Yes, it compressed the resolution of the photo, so you weren't getting the full resolution of the photo that you took. Unless you wanted the full res, then you would upload, and that would count against your allotted amount of Google storage. But if you allowed it to be just unlimited high quality, which means that the resolution is not superb, it's not the full resolution of the photo that you took, it would allow that with an unlimited amount, no cap. But that's the only one that I can think of. I mean, unless someone else knows of one that allows you to back up unlimited photos, please share it so then that way everybody that sees the replay of the live chat can have an idea of where they might possibly go. But other than that, no, there's not really one that comes to mind. I think that replaces Google Photos with an unlimited photo upload. If they want people to buy pixels, they need to give them a reason to buy pixels. Exactly. I'm taking away people's abilities to back up photos. Not good. Those who have Google Pixels will get unlimited. They will get unlimited as far as high quality, not the full resolution. If you get what I mean, So if you snap a photo with your Pixel 5, right? If you choose your Google Photos to back up your photos in a high quality resolution backup, it's actually going to downscale the resolution of the actual photo itself and then back it up. You're not going to get it in the full resolution that you did when you snapped the photo. So that kind of sucks. Well, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you could get unlimited storage on your photos. Oh yeah, thanks Alex for saying that. There you guys go. Amazon Photos if you're a Prime member. And I think Amazon Prime membership is like $9.99 a month. So $10 a month, you get your things shipped to you a lot faster through Amazon. You get to watch Amazon movies with Amazon Prime Video, and then you get unlimited backup. You can also check with your carriers too. I think Verizon and AT&T, they have photo backup options that they give their customers too. So you guys might want to look into that. Those are some options there. Or if you want like the full resolution, you could do the next best thing. Buy you one of those 1 or 2 terabyte external hard drives and take your phone and send all your photos into your computer. And I know this is a lot of steps. And once you've sent all your photos that you took into your computer, send those into the hard drive specifically and just store your photos there. Of course, you're only going to have limited space. By the time you max out 1 or 2 or 3 terabytes, you're going to have to buy another hard drive and do the same thing. You know what I mean? That does suck. Let's see. Samsung did as I just be as hardcore with calling them. Yeah, it's a very crappy thing for them to do. It really is. Let me catch up with some of these comments here. Is Baidu unlimited or Baidu? I don't know. Oh, let's look at that. Let's see. Is that a cloud storage thing? Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. I don't know about this. I don't know if many people, because those people who are very worried about Chinese conspiracy stuff are probably going to be a little bit nervous about using that. I'm not sure. Well, my money's going bye-bye then. Yeah, Amazon Prime Photos, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you could get unlimited storage. Yeah. I have photos back all the way to 2012 with Google Photos. That's why I'm so pissed. So many memories, and Google Photos is so easy and convenient. I don't know if they're going to go after photos that you've already uploaded. I just know going forward, any new photos that you upload is going to count against some sort of cap that you're going to be limited to, unless I guess you buy more. That's what I said. They talked about it. They talked about it going away, but they never really mentioned. They did mention Google Drive on Android Authorities column. They mentioned Google Drive, but they never mentioned anything for Google One. And if I remember correctly, Drive was supposed to go away in favor of Google One. Excuse me. So that's a crazy thing. Oh wait, I didn't read that. I was about to get an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Thinking of getting a Pixel 5 now. If you're looking something for performance wise, I'm going to tell you right now, the Pixel 5 is solid when it comes to that, but it's not something like, I mean, like if you make videos on your phone, if you do anything like heavily extensive, it's not going to be the best experience. Okay, like trust me, I really like my Pixel 5. I really do. I like it. I actually like my Pixel 4a more than I like my Pixel 5, but I like my Pixel 5. I really do. It's solid. But one thing I do know is like when I make videos, like those little like videos showing photo comparisons, I use my Pixel 4. It's just much more powerful to use. But other than that, if it's just basically using like social media apps, photo taking, quick video clips that you're going to share on Facebook or Instagram, things like that, the 5 is fine. It'll handle. And if you're a Metro by T-Mobile customer and you're on the $60 plan, you're good to go. Oh, they have like cloud storage, don't they? Metro, they offer the customers cloud storage too as well. As I said, you always could check with your carriers too and see what kind of cloud storage services that they may offer you, or photo backups that they may offer you. I know AT&T has one too. Yeah, they do, because I used to work AT&T Pro Tech Support, and I remember I used to have to tell AT&T customers who weren't too tech savvy, I had to walk them through on how to back up their photos. What's cool too is that AT&T, its Pro Tech Support app, it also has the ability for you to transfer things from one phone to another. It was really cool. I loved helping people, AT&T customers out, like move all their text messages and contacts and photos and all that stuff to their new phone using the AT&T transfer tool app. That thing was so cool. Yes, I am an Amazon Prime member. I almost forgot about that. Right, Gene. So you're good to go, bro. You're good to go. Hold on here. Where was I at? Dude, there's like so many comments. Apple Watch says yes, Amazon does it as well. Yeah. By the way, thanks for being in here, Apple Watch. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so I guess Amazon's really gonna kind of take over. And doesn't Amazon want to like take over Google? I probably have a petabyte of photos and videos at this point. Probably, man. I don't know, man. You do what you do with your phone, man. OneDrive it is. Shakes my head. Oh yeah, OneDrive. Is that limited too? I totally forgot about OneDrive. Maverick, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? Aloha back to you, bro. How's it going? People use Yandex, and that's Soviet. I mean, I don't know, man. People are just strange today, man. That reminds me of the song from, I think, The Doors, When You're Strange. Okay. Oh, I thought you said they would be purging everything. Like I said, man, I'm really gonna dig more into it to get like more definite answers, and I'll probably update on that. Cause like the various different places that I've read information about this, they have different, they're the same as far as like the date when this is gonna happen and what's gonna change, but some of them have said different things. They, I have no clue on how they're gonna do this. I think it's ridiculous. So yeah, me personally, I'm just gonna end up probably pulling all my photos off Google Photos and backing it up to a hard drive. Matter of time before they have to start charging. I think this is gonna be in tandem with Google One subscription, right? Because if you pay, I think it's like $1.99, you get like 100 gigs of cloud storage, and that's storage, for your email, your photos, documents, slides, and everything else, right? And then $2.99, I think it's like 200 gigs. I don't know if they have anything higher. Hold on, let me go to Google One subscription here and see what. Okay. Yeah, everything's slow today. It really is. Well, let me see if I can. Come on, where's the pen? Here we go. Okay, so yeah, so there's a. Let me share this with you guys. So one, have so $199 gets you 100 gigs. $299 gets you 200 gigs. Wait, why didn't it share it? What's going on here? Holy jeeves. Did I freeze? Someone tell me if I froze. This is gonna totally suck now. There we go. Did I freeze? Someone let me know. Did I freeze? Did the stream freeze? Let me check. Because that took a while for it to even load. And I know YouTube was having issues also too as well, but this is StreamYard, so hang on. Oh, I broke up? Okay. Cool. All right. Hold on. I had to go back up to where the last comment was. Man, there's a lot of comments tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Really appreciate that. All right. So yeah, 100 gigs for $199, 200 gigs for $299, 2 terabyte for $9.99, and then 10 terabytes for $49.99. So those are the 4 different options on Google One if you need more storage. Let's see. Let me go down here. Let me catch up with some of these. All right. Am I still breaking up right now, guys? Let me know. Now it's fine? Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. See, them killing off NestGuard really hurt for me, but them killing this off was the last nail in the coffin for me. So now, with some exception, I'm going to start actively avoiding getting Google products. I know. See, that's the worst thing. That's the worst thing. You know, that's the worst thing. And then Google wonders why nobody wants to use their stuff. This is why. This is absolutely why. I'm frozen. Yeah, I was for a second there. It's probably my Wi-Fi. That's that stupid Cox. Let's say why we need Google Photos. To have your photos backed up. You know, cloud storage. I mean, if you use a different service, that's totally fine. I'm not saying that people have to have it, but Google Photos was probably one of the only ones that, even though it didn't let you back up your photos in like the full resolution that you took the photo, it did allow for a slightly scaled down resolution of the photo to be backed up unlimited, no charge, no fee, no monthly maintenance fee, none of that stuff. And it was like you can back up photo and video and a lot of it. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I really liked Google Photos and would suggest it to a lot of people. Now I can't even do that. Thanks a lot, Google. I'm no longer buying Google products like Chromecast, and hopefully I'll no longer be buying Google Home products. Also done with buying most Nest products. Woo, man. Yeah. See, someone at Google and then tell them to skip to 28 minutes of this live stream and they can see this comment so they know that they lost a customer. Let's see. I used to upload videos on YouTube and keep it private as free unlimited storage back. Very, very smart. I do that too. I have some videos that's not viewable for anybody else that I have it as for memory. So I could just always go into it and watch it. And sometimes I even like make like a video made up of photos, like a slideshow with some music, just so I can show people. And it's backed up, obviously. That's very smart thinking. Because Google Photos had free unlimited cloud storage. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, man, that totally sucks. Totally sucks to hear. Totally sucks to hear that that's happening. Stupid Google. Man, I swear. I don't understand Google. But, all right, guys. I only have a little bit of time to eat dinner as I've been fasting for 20 hours and I only have a 4-hour window to eat. And my 4-hour window is up in 30 minutes, right? So I'm only allowed to eat from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. And yeah, my progression with fasting and losing weight is getting is kicking into high gear because next week I'm going to try a 48-hour fast. And then after I'm done with 48 hours of fasting, then I will probably only give myself like a 4-hour window to eat. and then I'll begin another 48-hour fast and do that. So yeah. Google Photos was on December 31st, 1999. I got over 500 photos and like 10,000 videos on there. Not even joking, all these years. Really? Wow, that's a lot, man. You're right. They make enough money off of us. So it is ridiculous for them to even be doing this. I mean, they make money, through ads that's placed on our search. If we use Google as our search engine and we Google search something and say like we Google search Best Buy, and you notice how like there's like 3 links of Best Buy when you look in your feed, and one of them says sponsored, and you click on that, Google gets paid because you clicked on that link to go to Best Buy's website. They put ads in the YouTube video and they take a percentage away from the creator who's monetizing the video. So yeah, I am not monetized on YouTube. I'll tell you this much: you may not be monetized on YouTube to make some of that money that comes from ads being placed in your videos, but ads are still placed in your videos, and Google still gets residuals from it. So the only thing about you not being monetized is that you don't get anything from that. You gotta become a YouTube partner to be able to claim some of that because you're entitled to it. Now they won't openly. YouTube will not openly tell people that they do that because they don't do it all the time. If you're a content creator who's not a YouTube partner, you can have people go to your videos and watch, and they may not see any ads at all. But every now and then, they will watch one of your videos and an ad will run through it. YouTube and Google has their quirks. I'm starting to sound like an anti-Google person, but it's not my fault. Google makes it that way. Google is doing this to me. They're forcing me to sound anti-googly. Man, oh man. I'll be honest with you guys. The first thing that Google ever did to piss me off was taking away Google Plus, and then taking away Inbox by Gmail, and then taking away Allo. Those 3 things pissed me off about Google. But what ultimately pissed me off about Google is when they took away the dessert names for Android and made it stupid and plain. Like, that was one of the things I liked about Android was what is this year's flavor of Android? No, I mean, yes, there's people on Reddit who come up with names for the latest, flavor of Android, but it's not official. They're not going to take Andy, the Android bug droid, and have him hold like, what we're going on next right now. Wait, we had Pi. That was 9. 10 was Q. This is R. What would they call this? Rhubarb pie, or, raspberry sorbet? They could have came up with so many different names, and like, they're not going to build a bug droid statue named Andy who's holding like a raspberry sorbet or something like that. Google really pissed me off with that. And they got rid of Play Music in favor of YouTube Music, which I don't like the UI of YouTube Music. I don't like that. If I just want to play music from YouTube Music, okay. Let's see. It failed. I know it failed. I had to like literally disconnect my Wi-Fi and reconnect my Wi-Fi and jump back in. So let me know if you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me, if it's actually working right now. Is everything cool? I go all the way back up here. Wow, look at so many comments. Anyways, like I was saying, one of the things that I hated was that they took the dessert names away. Yeah, my internet sucks, of course, bro. Look what I'm using. I'm using Cox, okay? No homo. I'm just, but that's what I'm using, and it always craps out. I have to like when it starts doing that, I have to turn off the Wi-Fi on my Chromebook and then turn it back on. Yeah. Yeah, Saldana. Yeah. No. That's it's heavily bad. But man, Google's making me sound like I'm anti-googly. That's the sad case about it. The sad case about it. I'm going through a lot. Google's got to stop doing this to me. They're making me depressed. You know what I mean? No, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm fasting. I'm like trying to avoid food. And it's hard too because my kids will come up and be like, Dad, make me lunch. And I got to cook them lunch. And I'm looking at food. So it's already hard enough as is. I'm like downing water to make myself full. I'm drinking myself like hot cups of coffee. So that's already in the playbook, as far as my slight struggles. And then Google's got to be like, oh yeah, Tito, he really liked Google products. He liked Google services. Let's make him hate it now. It's so bad. But anyways, guys, Robert Hughes, what's going on, man? Oh, wow. Okay, so I only got a limited time. I have to go eat, everybody. I do want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out with me. Sorry that I was glitching out, cutting in and out. But I appreciate everybody for being here, showing up, smashing the like button if you guys did. That always helps circulate the channel. If you guys want to help with a one-time monetary donation, there's a link itself. It actually does help me out. Especially for when I'm going, all the stuff I'm going through right now. So, I could really use the help. Also on top of that, I do want to give shout out to all the members of the channel. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, please do so. I'm going to start pushing for members only live streams, and those will be open mic. That's actually going to be coming down the pike here in a little while. So shout out to the members that are current right now. And also, if you guys want to follow me on my social platforms, there you go. I've knocked out Facebook, so disregard it. So it's the Gram and it's Twitter. That's where I'm at. That's where you guys can see me at. That's where I share a lot of my day-to-day and everything like that. Broken life, sorry, LOL. No, you don't need to be sorry, bro. Things happen. Hold on. Let me answer this question real quick. Tito, have you experienced any issues with the Pixel 4a in terms of its connectivity or for duo video calls? I heard comments of people saying that some video calls shut down. It was doing that. Not for me. With my Pixel 4a, I have not experienced the duo drop calls or connectivity issues. What I have experienced twice already, and this happened once today and once yesterday, is that the phone just randomly rebooted. That happened to me. So that much I can say that I've experienced with the Pixel 4a. But yes, so that is it for right now, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to this. I'll upload the audio version to my audio podcast site. If you guys want to follow that, in case you guys like listening to the audio version only, you guys can find me on your favorite podcast sources. Links are in the description for Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, just to name a few. That is it for right now. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. We'll see how things go. But as always, aloha.